Hey, what's up everyone? How you guys and gals doing? Thanks for coming out to my crazy live stream. Hope everybody's doing awesome. Don't tell me the camera's not working again. What is wrong with this thing? I'm starting to get very annoyed with this piece of equipment. There we go. I'm having a few weird glitches with this built-in capture card on this thing, where sometimes it decides it doesn't want to work. And I'm not really a big fan of that. I don't exactly like that at all. That's driving me bonkers, but it looks like it works, so that's good. Alright, Robert, what's up, buddy? How you doing today? William D, what's up, Joris? How are you, Stacks? Nice to see you guys. We got Xavier, we got Goku, we got Joris. I appreciate everybody coming out. Alright. Alright, Josh says, it is a problem. Oh, is it a problem that I spent over $100 on CSR2? Not really. You could spend $100 to, I don't know, buy a concert ticket and get a couple hours worth of enjoyment out of it, and that's it. It's done. It's over with, and nothing. You spend $100 on CSR, you got months or maybe years of enjoyment for the $100 you spent. So, if you look at it that way, it's not so bad, right? What's up, Zambo? How you doing today? Next Prestige Cup car. I don't know which is the next one. I actually never looked to find out, so... Yeah, I haven't looked at that yet. I'm not really sure. You know, I probably should have made a video about that already, but I kind of forgot, so... maybe tomorrow... Maybe tomorrow I'll try and get a video out for that. But yeah, I haven't looked to find out. I know where I can find out, but I haven't looked. I'll have to ask somebody about that and be like, hey, what's the next car? But I'm sure somebody knows. Somebody probably knows. Alright, so let's go live race this thing. We should be in the 12.0 lobby today. Hey, Damone, what's up, bud? Awesome to see you today. Hope all has been going well. Alright, here we go. We're live racing. Let me make sure there's nothing new on the map. Same old stuff, same old stuff. Okay. What is this? Whatever this is completed. I don't know what it is, though. Alright, cool. Crew Cup. That's done. Alright, we're going to pin it. We are going to pin it. Alright, we got Ronald S.Y. That's a pretty interesting looking car right there. I like that. The little silver accents are pretty cool on that thing. I don't think I've ever seen that spec before, but I'm a fan. I think it's pretty cool. Three, two, one, go. Did I get a bad launch? What just happened there? I think I messed up my launch. Am I gonna win? No.
Oh well. What can you do, I guess? Unfortunately, sometimes things just don't work out.
Alright. Now what is that one doing? I'm pushing the buttons. Alright, now we're going to race this thing. The LC500. All right. Jamie, nobody has the Lamborghini yet. When the event starts, after your third race, you'll be able to do that. You'll get it for free, so it's not actually available yet. Alright, that car is beating me up there. Robert, thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. Thank you. How's your day going? Alright, Black Rifle kicked my butt. Alright, what's the best tier 2 car for Tempest 2? If you can get it, it's gotta be the Rocket Bunny Miata. Or the Porsche Boxster. Or the tier 2 Volkswagen Golf. Golf GTI, whatever it is. Those are probably the 3 best tier 2 cars. Now you can buy, man, my sinuses are bad today. My voice is all messed up. I'm sorry. Now you can buy the little BMW and put some elite tokens into it. Oh god, this is bad. Hold on. Hold on. Sorry if my sinuses sound gross today. I got phlegm in my throat. But yeah, the tier 2 BMW, if you put some elite tokens into that, it'll do it to it. It's not a great car, but it'll definitely work. You can get it easily. You can buy and strip those to get parts, so it's not a bad car to use, honestly. Alright, what do I think about the Ford 2006 GT Heritage Edition? Ah, man. I haven't done anything with that car in a long time, so with 1,500 plus cars in the game, unfortunately, I don't remember everything about all of them, but as far as that one goes, I'm not really having... I don't have any memories of that one, so I don't know. I might have a video on it, but a lot of those cars I do a review how to drive video and then I never drive it again, you know what I mean? Or I very rarely use it. I wish I had one of those photographic memories, but trying to keep track of 1,500 plus cars is not easy. Not easy at all. Alright, William D says the pit stop wasn't working well, so they pulled it down. It must not have been taking enough people's resources. It was giving out too many prizes. Joris became a member. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, thank you. We got a donation and a new membership. Awesome, thank you. Ronnie, yeah, unfortunately these things disconnect a lot, but good swaps. The bald painter must have disconnected as well. William D says a Max memory or Melons. Yeah, Max and Melons seem to remember everything. I wish I were one of those people, but my memory is terrible. My memory is awful. Now, I just noticed my mouse is blinking at me. The little light on my mouse means it's not charged, so there's a pretty good chance my mouse might die during the live stream. Of course, that's not very good. That's not very good at all. Josh says most of the cars that I bought for cash are just collecting dust. See, that's the thing, like, oh god, here comes the phlegm again. Hold on. Yeah, if you do buy the cars for cash, you want to make sure there is a car you're going to be able to use. You know what I mean? There's so many good cars in the game and there's so many bad ones. But if you buy the right car, if you buy a car that's going to be set up for live racing, not all cars have a good live racing setup. But if you find one that does have a good live racing setup, those are the ones that are worth buying because you can enjoy those for a long time. But Josh says it's not even that, I just don't have a lot of money. Yeah, if you are spending money, you want to make sure you can afford it or you have the money to spend, If you really shouldn't be spending the money or you don't really have it, it's probably best not to. This game has all kinds of stuff you can do as a free-to-play player. You don't have to spend money on this game. Of course, if you do, it's gonna, you're gonna be able to do more things, but you don't really have to. Oh, you don't have in-game cash. Gotcha. You gotta play a lot to receive in-game cash. So, the amount of game cash I have, that's probably like 3 years worth of saving, right? Being stingy and saving for 3 years, plus putting some time into the game. But you basically need to spend at least an hour or two a day playing this. Some days you might only spend 20-30 minutes, but on average, if you can spend at least an hour most days, you should be able to collect a pretty nice amount of game cash, but it's not something that acquires quickly. But if you do buy something, you just want to be really, really cautious. Don't buy anything and everything. Wait till something really good is up to buy it. Most of the events are going to be crazy expensive. So for me, if they're offering a car for $20 that I know is really good at live racing, I'll buy it for the $20. If the car sucks at live racing, I'm probably not going to buy it because, if it's not good at live racing, it's never going to get used. It's just going to sit there and do nothing. So I think if you do spend money, you want to make sure you're just buying the right things. Robert says something about over 4 years and rank 1,145. 1145, not bad. Not bad at all. I'm not sure what rank I'm at. I think when I first started playing this game, I'm going to tell you what, I spent a lot of time on it. So if I were still spending 2-3 hours a day on this, man, I bet my rank would be crazy. These days, you get burned out. If you spend too much time on something, you do get burnt out, I think. Kind of get sick of playing it, so... Now, there's a lot of days, there's some days I might spend 15-20 minutes on the game. There's other days I spend 2-3 hours on the game. There's other days I'll spend 30 minutes, or, it's just different every day. Like yesterday, I probably played for... maybe 20 minutes total throughout the day. Today I'll probably get my 2-hour live stream in. And then later on, I'll probably put in another 20-30 minutes on doing something or the other. But what I usually like to do is log on, run a tank of gas or two, log off. Log on, run a tank of gas or two, log off. So I'll split it at 2 or 3 short sessions per day sometimes. That keeps me from getting burnt out and sick of the game, right? But any game, I don't care what game it is, if you play it too much, you're probably going to get sick of it. Like they say, too much of a good thing is a bad thing. Yeah, like William D said, the crafted excellence. Yeah, it's basically a duality cup, but it turns into a Trinity cup because you got your duality, and then you win the prize car, which you lock in as the Trinity, I guess. I don't know, they're always experimenting with new ways to do things, but yeah, it's basically a duality cup with a prize car, is what it is, and then a few extra races. But the cool thing is, you know, there's a nice prize car in there. Actually, that prize car is pretty decent. Seems pretty decent, honestly. So Jamie on Showdown, right? There's 2 prize lists. One is for participation. Doesn't matter if you're winning or losing, you're still going to gain prizes. So if you're trying to do the full 500 races to gain all of the free prizes, not really the free prizes, but the participation prizes, then yes, it's worth it. If you're just trying to gain trophies, then once you start losing, it's time to stop and come back tomorrow. Because every day you can progress a little bit more in the showdowns, right? Every day you can progress more if you do a little bit each day. I mean, that's the best strategy. If you're trying to gain trophies, you know, race until you noticed, okay, my car is constantly losing right now. That means you've kind of hit the wall. At that point, it's best to either stop and come back like 8-10 hours later and try again, or come back tomorrow. But the game kind of punishes you, right? You win so many races and then it's like, all right, we're going to start making sure he loses. I'm pretty sure it does this on purpose, so. But yeah, I mean, there's a couple things. You're either after the participation rewards, or you're after the trophies, or you could be after both. So it really depends on what you're trying to go for, whether or not you should stop racing. Ronnie says, thanks, Danny. We keep getting disconnected. Yeah, unfortunately, this game has a lot of disconnection problems. That's one thing we've always had, is disconnection problems. Alright, so my live stream might actually look better today. Possibly sound better, and it should be 60 frames per second instead of 30 now. So, I found out for an additional $12 a month, we were able to boost up our internet speed drastically. So now I can live stream at a higher bit rate, which should improve the quality of the live streams. I don't know if it looks better than normal or not, but it should be. If I understand it correctly, I now have it set to do 60 frames per second instead of 30. So hopefully it looks a little nicer. It should definitely fix a few of the issues I have occasionally with the internet speed being too low. Brandon says 10 likes now. Yeah, if you don't mind, hit that like button. We would appreciate that. We would appreciate that a lot. Thank you. But yeah, I mean, sometimes Robert says something about the nitrous turning off. I mean, sometimes the game will malfunction, or there's some cars that have some weird deals where I call them like sticky gears, and sometimes that can affect your nitrous. But generally the problem I have is the launch button not working occasionally. Green Viper says, what's your setup? What do you mean? Setup for what? The car? Wow, I'm running much faster than the dyno there. I got to be careful with that. What's the fastest car I have? I actually don't know, Josh. So I do have the fastest car in the game, but I'm missing a couple of stage 6 parts for it, so it's not as fast as it could be. But what's the current fastest one I actually have that runs the fastest? I don't know. Like, I've been buying a couple of race passes to get stage 6 parts, but once I get it, I think I'm missing 2 stage 6 parts on my Honda Indy truck, so 2 or 3 more stage 6 parts and that thing will be the I will have the fastest car in the game. Sometimes I buy the race pass, not always. I mean, it's a good value. Honestly, even if I don't care about the cars and the race pass that much, but getting all the not random, the universal parts I mean, it's worth the $10 just to get the universal parts. But $10, I mean, you get universal parts, fusions, and stage 6, and you also get a couple of cars. I mean, that's a really good deal, actually. I think the race pass is probably the best value in this game, if you really think about it. Even if the cars suck, I mean, you can always strip them, I guess, or just get the parts you need. But yeah, universal parts are amazing, especially the stage 6. You know, it's also going to save you game cash. Let's just say you have universal parts like stage 1, stage 2, stage 3. I think you get some of those as well. And the best part about that is you can spend less money upgrading some of your cars when you can fit those parts onto them. So there's a lot of advantages to buying the race pass. I'm a big fan of that thing. Honestly, you should probably, if you can get decently far in it, I think everybody should buy that every season if they're able to spend money. I mean, some people can't afford to do it, and that's fine, but if you can, it's totally worth it. What's up, Sean? How you doing today? Alright, so Jamie got the race pass and picked the Bugatti Devo. I'll tell you what, the Devo is a beautiful car. I would like to have one of those sitting in my garage. That'd be wonderful. I like the Devo. Three, 2, 1, go. All right. Josh says, my mom... Was that Josh? Wait, where'd it go? Oh, Sean says, Danny Lightning, my mom named her car Emily. You know, I think my mom used to name her cars as well. I don't think I've ever named a car. Not that I can remember. I don't think I've ever named one, honestly. I'll name mine now. Georgie George, the weird, wacky, weird guy. That's the new name of my car. I just made it up. Don't know why. That's just the first thing I thought of. Georgie George, the weird, wacky, weird guy. William D says, I named my cars Lucky. But what if that backfires and it turns out to be unlucky? Hey Joris, how are you doing today? Awesome to see ya. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Lucky I can afford it. Yeah. I think car prices are about to go up. I think they said up another like 20% or something ridiculous. Robert says, Warthog is my favorite Ford something or the other. I gotta look at the screen because my car is about to launch. I gotta pay attention. I'm just gonna go ahead and lose this one because I need a couple of slow runs here. The Ford Escort 500. Yeah, that thing is cool. I love the Escort 500s. Those are nice looking cars. I'm good, Joris. Thank you, buddy. Glad you're doing good. That is awesome. Hey, Depressed Cow. What's up, man? What's going on? What's going on? I don't feel like I got much sleep last night. I'm kind of tired today. If I sound kind of tired, you know, I'm a little tired. All right. What about dingleberries, JP? JP says something about dingleberries. I don't think I've ever seen a dingleberry tree, but they might exist. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure, but they might be out there somewhere. What's up, Melon? Good to see ya. We got Melon in the house. Alright, Jamie says my fastest car is the Super GR doing 437 miles per hour. Imagine being in a real car that actually went 437 miles per hour. Imagine that. That would be redonkulous, like completely redonkulous. I don't know if I would want to be in a car that went that fast, honestly. That would be scary. I mean, I've been in a car that's done like 160, but I don't think I'd want to go much faster than that. 160 was that's pretty fast, you know, but 500 miles per hour? No. I've been up to like 120 on a motorcycle once, and I didn't like it. Did it one time, and I'm like, never doing that again. But yeah, I mean, when you're on a motorcycle and you're going that fast, everything just looks like a blur. So we were out on a bike ride with my buddy's grandpa, right? He's this old guy. He's got a big old Harley, you know. We're just cruising down the highway, and all of a sudden, Grandpa just floors it and takes off. So the rest of us are like, well, I guess we need to keep up with him. So we all did the same thing, and yeah. I don't know what he was thinking or why he did that, but I was like, if he does it again, I'm just going to go ahead and let them do that, but I'm not doing that again. I didn't like it. What's up, Mr. Nobody? How are you doing today? William D says, that's airplane speed. That is true. Airplanes are scurry. Personally, I don't like airplanes. They freak me out a lot. People say they're safer than cars, but I don't know. If a car crashes, you're probably going to survive. If an airplane crashes, good luck. You know what I mean? Mr. Nobody's got an exam tomorrow. Hopefully it goes well. Yeah, they just added the DeLorean to the game, but unfortunately the event for that has ended, so I don't think you can get it right now. That's one thing about a lot of these cars is they're only available for limited times or at, specific times. Now, there's a pretty good chance they'll offer that car for sale again. I mean, I can't guarantee it, but there's a pretty good chance that they will. Who knows when? Alright, so you want to play Vice City. I haven't played a Grand Theft Auto game in a long time. Been a while. Been quite a while. I think the last one I played was actually San Andreas. Grand Theft Auto, I think that was on PlayStation 2. It was pretty fun. It was really fun, actually. A Toyota Crown Hybrid. Yeah, video games are sweet, but I wish I had time to play more games. Between the two gaming channels, it's really hard to find time for extra games. Like, there's a couple of games I recently downloaded and I haven't even tried them yet. Like, one game I probably downloaded like 2 months ago, 3 months ago, and I still haven't tried it. I just don't have extra time for that stuff, unfortunately. Now, it's a game I used to play on my phone, but I'd imagine it's probably more enjoyable on PC. So it's a game I know I like. I already know I like it. I just haven't had time to play it. But between War Robots, CSR2 Racing, and occasionally War Robots Frontiers, you know, I do those games on YouTube. So between those three, it's hard to find time to play anything else. I spend more time working on videos than I actually get to play for fun, type of deal, right? 90% of the time, well, not so much CSR, but the other games, like the War Robots games, I spend more time recording footage for that than actually getting to play just because I want to, if that makes sense. All right, thank you for the swaps. That was fun. Good swaps, good swaps. All right. Let's go see who else might be in the lobby. Evil computer. Let's race evil computer. What is he in? Some sort of Lamborghini. Oh, no thanks. You're probably down-tuned. He's probably down-tuned to beat the dyno by like 12 seconds. No thank you. Generally, if somebody bets me like that, I just assume it's a down-tuner out there to rob people, so I generally won't race those people. My car is not set up to rob people, it's just set up to, you know, do decent in the current lobby, so. But a lot of people, I mean, that may have been a legit player just making a bet, but I would say like 90% of the time it's somebody with a huge down tune. Damon plays Mech Arena. Yeah, Damon, the problem with mobile games in general is they're either pay to win or pay to compete. I mean, even War Robots, I mean, that game's got lag issues sometimes. It can be very expensive if you let it be. I mean, you can play War Robots for free, but, you know, it's going to take a long time to build a really nice account on War Robots for free. I mean, I've been playing that for over 10 years now. I personally like it way better than Mech Arena. I don't like the physics. I don't like the way the robots move and drive on Mech Arena. But, I mean, just like any mobile game, if you let it, it can drain all of your money, you know? I mean, mobile games are designed to get you spending and keep you spending, so yeah, they can be expensive. But I mean, when I started playing War Robots, it was the first video game I ever spent money on. I think I played it for like 2 weeks. I liked it so much, I dropped like $50 on it to get a couple things really quick. And then I didn't spend a dime on that game for, man, I didn't spend a dime on it after that for probably 7 or 8 years. And then I started buying the little daily deals, like 60,000 gold for $4 or 60,000 gold for $6, you know, just the real cheap stuff, you know. Just like this game, I average about $100 a year on this game, and maybe $100 a year on War Robots. So now, if YouTube paid us more, I mean, I post a YouTube video, and on average, it might make between $2 and $6 per video. People think you're rich because you're a YouTuber, but you know, a video that gets like 2, 3, 4,000 views only makes a couple of dollars. If you're one of those channels that posts up videos and you're getting like 500,000 views or 1.2, now that's where you start making the money, right? 2, 3, 4,000 views, yeah, you're making a couple bucks. I mean, on average, I think on average, 1,000 views is around $2 on a gaming channel. So yeah, if I could spend more on these games, I probably would, but you got to be kind of picky and choosy when here we go. But you know, I have fun playing this. I have a lot of fun playing the robots games. But the good news is, if you can find games that don't require you to spend money, I mean, just about every game is you're gonna get there faster if you do, but it's nice to find games that you can spend at your own pace and still do well at them. I mean, you just have to put the time in, you know. So Damone, the thing is, like, they pay you for people watching advertisements on your YouTube channel. So basically, Google gets paid X amount of money for an ad, and they give us 60% of that. So whatever they get paid, they give us 60%. So one ad view is actually a very small amount of money. So if you look at it that way, we're getting 60% of the revenue from the ads on our channel. That's actually pretty good. That's actually really good. But the thing is, the ads just pay less than you would think. Now, some advertisements pay more than others. And for some reason, gaming channels make less money. I think YouTube says they expect the majority of people watching gaming channels to be kids who don't have money to buy things. So due to that, they're like, well, we're not going to give you guys as much money per view because the majority of your viewers probably aren't buying things. So there's a few reasons they set it up that way. But yeah, it's not that much for 1,000 views on this game. Not on this game, on YouTube. Now, some channels, I guess, like, you know, some channels might make more. I mean, it's rare, but there's the occasional channel that gets like 30 to 40 bucks per 1,000 views. But on average, I would say your average channel, depending on, no matter what it is, you're looking at probably $2 to $12 per 1,000 views on YouTube. But there's a lot of factors that play into that. Now, my War Robots channel recently hit 5 million views. And like when you look at how much that paid in total over the 5 years I've been doing it, it's a pretty nice chunk of change. But when I break that down per week, it's like $100 a week on that channel, you know what I mean? Does the merch store help? Not really. Hardly anybody buys merch, so I might make like 50 or $100 a year off the merch store. I mean, not that many people buy the merch, honestly. Now this channel makes a little more than my other channel, but I don't know, I just put a but I do have 3 monetized YouTube channels, plus I got a couple affiliate programs. Like I got the Amazon affiliate program, which is pretty cool. So Jamie said I spent money on the P1 GTR for the children's hospital. Yeah, those charity cars are good to buy if you can. I mean, it's nice to help people out if possible. Oh, it was Melon. I wasn't paying attention. I'm just over here yapping. Sorry, guys. JP, what kind of a car is that, man? That's like some sort of like monstrosity. All right, here we go. YouTube's a lot of fun, actually. YouTube's very fun. So. I like being a YouTuber. Melon, good swaps, buddy. Good swaps. I'm gonna tell you what, I'm getting tired of my sinuses being messed up. Like, I keep having to mute the mic to clear my throat. I try to mute the mic because you guys probably don't want to listen to it. But man, sinuses, they're the worst. I need to start using my neti pot again and see if that helps, because sinuses are like turd tacos. I don't know. I think Donna's putting something I'm allergic to under my pillow when I sleep at night. It's gotta be Donna. You gotta blame Donna for everything. Donna did it, guys. Donna did it. I'm telling you. Everything is Donna. William D says, not breathing is worse than sinuses. That depends, I suppose. If you're underwater, not breathing is better than sinuses. Unless you have a scuba tank. See what I mean? If you have a scuba tank, then not breathing would be... Wait. I think I messed it up. Never mind. Scratch. You guys know what I mean, though. Scratch the whole thing. I think I said it wrong. Yeah, it's always Donna. Like anything that goes wrong in life, just blame it on Donna. Donna did it. It's always Donna. She's terrible. She's mean. She's nasty. And I think she hates us all. I don't like Donna very much either, as you can probably tell. If she was nicer to us, if Donna was nicer to us, it would be a different story, but she's not very nice to us. She's a mean, nasty turd. I mean, I just want to run her over with a truck. Donna, ooh, look at that car. Bald Painter's car is awesome. I just want to run her over with a freight train. We need to figure out how to get rid of her so we can get somebody better in who gives us nice cars for our keys, right? We need a replacement. We need to replace Donna. The only way I can think of getting rid of her is running her over with a freight train. I think maybe that's what we should do, guys. We need to tie her to the railroad tracks. Hey Saturn, how you doing today? Alright. Xavier, what's up, buddy? Good old Donna. Good old Donna. Donna Banks really stinks. I just came up with that. I wish I were more creative. I would come up with something more funny, but that works. She's stanky. Hey, Crystal X, how you doing today? I hope Donna's not here in the live stream listening to what I'm saying, because next time I open crates, I know what will happen. She'll only give me Mini Coopers. And not the nice Mini Coopers, the tier 1 Mini Coopers. I probably just wrecked my next crate opening. But, what can you do? Alright, good swaps. We disconnected again. This game has lots of disconnections. All right, there's Chino22C. All right, Chino, let's go do it to it. Yeah, no mini poopers, Donna. 3, 2, 1, go. I mean, in real life, I wouldn't mind driving one of those around. Yeah, they're neat little cars, but I don't need every single car I get in this game to be a mini pooper. You know what I mean? Yeah, we need to vote for a new Donna. We should all email game support and be like, hey, we want to get rid of Donna. We need to remove her and replace her with somebody who's actually nice to us and gives us good cars. Then they would probably replace her with like Shax or something, and he would give us even worse cars. That's probably what would happen though. They would give us somebody worse and not somebody better. Hey, Winpoo. Green Viper says, what's the best car to beat Shax? Pretty much anything, honestly, if you got enough parts on it. I'm pretty sure every car in the game every tier 5 car in the game, I'm pretty sure it's capable of beating Shax if you have enough parts on it. Even Tempest 1 and Tempest 2 and Tempest 3. I mean, Tempest 3, that's the final tier 5 boss. There's only like, what, 3 or 4 cars in the game that are too slow to beat the bosses. So generally, any car you have is going to do it no problem. Due to the fact that most of the Elite Tuners cars are really good and they're free, I would wait till you have some good Elite Tuners cars to race the bosses. I wouldn't be in any hurry to beat Shax or, Harkness or any of those bosses. Most of the boss cars are crappy, so just kind of do them at your own slow pace. I would just wait till I collected cool cars and had some really fast cars, then I would go run the Tempest races. That's how I would do it personally. Only problem with that is the more game cash you have saved up, the more they charge you to do Tempest, which is a bummer. I think Tempest 3 cost me like 5 million game cash, which sucked because I think I saved up 20 or 30 million game cash, and then it was like, oh, it's going to cost you 5 million. Then I found out if I wouldn't have saved up that game cash, it would only been like, I don't know, a couple 100,000 or $1 million or something. But I was mad. I'm like, 5 million to do this? I was upset. Damone finally beat Performance Forward. I've never finished Performance Forward because it keeps giving me free crates. I think I'm in the last race of each one of those Performance Forward events. And every time it pops up on the map, that's free Ford crates. So I don't plan on actually finishing them. We got stacks. Green Viper started a new game. Gotcha. Another game, or you mean you started a new account on CSR? Stacks did not want to race me. Ooh, let's race this thing. That's such a cool looking car. Look at it. It's weird in a good way. It looks a lot like the Victor if you think about it. I think that and the Victor look very similar. A little different, but pretty close. Alright, here we go. Bye-bye, sir. Alright, Stacks is having connection issues, if I could talk. Yeah, unfortunately, that's pretty common on this game, isn't it? Alright, Crystal X says, if you could remove any car in the game, what would it be? There's so many bad cars, man. removing just one crappy car out of the game really wouldn't make much of a difference. If I could only remove one car from the game, man, I don't know. There's so many terrible ones out there. Okay. Green Viper started playing a new game. Gotcha. I don't know. There's removing one crappy car wouldn't really do much good. I mean, there's a lot of lousy tier 1 cars, there's a lot of lousy tier 2 cars, there's a lot of lousy tier 3 cars, a lot of lousy tier 4 cars, and a whole lot of lousy tier 5 cars. Alright, Jamie wants to know, when is CSR2 coming out? It doesn't really look like that game's ready yet. It was supposed to be out sometime around now, but from what I'm understanding is it's got a long way to go before it's ready, so it might still be a while. I think they might either be having problems with it or just haven't got it finished yet, so it's probably going to be a while. Just like War Robots Frontiers, when that game was supposed to be fully released about a year ago. And it stayed in the open beta testing for an additional year or so past when it was supposed to be fully released. And then they just released it fully on March 4th. So sometimes these games take longer to get finished than the developers think. So I think it's getting pushed back. So unfortunately, on something like that, your guess is as good as mine. Could be a month from now, could be 6 months from now, might be 2 years from now. We really just have no idea when that's actually going to come out. But according to the people who are able to beta test it, they say they haven't really added anything new to the game in a while, and it's far from being ready, so... Brian, I'm racing you. Cool. Any news on Tempest 4? Saturn, the only news I have on Tempest 4 is I don't think it's ever going to come out. Oh, we disconnected or something. Alright, we got stacks. So Tempest 3 came out about, 7 years ago? Tempest 3 has been out for probably 7+ years. So we've been waiting like 6 or 7 years for Tempest 4 to come out, and they still haven't brought it out yet. So the question is, are they ever going to bring it out? My theory is no. My theory is no, they're not going to ever bring it out. I'm not expecting to ever see Tempest 4. Honestly, I would love for them to bring it out so I could at least elite one of my favorite live racing cars, but I don't think it's ever going to happen. Yeah, Robert, unfortunately, let's just say you get your car set up to get into my lobby and you got it set up right. There could be like 3 or 4 or 5 of the same timed lobbies, right? There might be more than one 12-0 lobby, so some days you can find somebody's lobby really quick if you set up your car to run in their lobby. Other times it may not happen. Other times you're just like, well, crab sandwiches, you know? I just spent like 40 minutes trying to find somebody. So it's kind of hit and miss, I think. William D says, no money in Tempest 4. Yeah, they're probably not going to make any money off of something like Tempest 4 unless they come out with all brand new cars, you know, and make so you could only log those cars in or something. Then you have to buy them with real money. But yeah, they're definitely more interested in making events that get you spending money and buying things. If they had Tempest 4 and it's just like the old Tempest, they can just kind of, you know, they can just kind of add it and you can use your current cars and do whatever you want. Race Void, what just happened? I do not believe the race was void, sir. All right, X-Wing. Yes, the Fast and Furious Jeep is pretty good. I have a video about it. It shows you how to set up for live racing and everything else. It's a good live racing car. If I think you need it, if I remember correctly though, you might need a couple of, oh, come on now. We disconnected. If I remember correctly, you need a couple of stage 6 parts to make that Jeep do well on live racing, which I don't have any stage 6 parts for it. If I had the stage 6 parts, I would probably upgrade mine, so I think it's only good if you have the right parts for it. But I did make a video going over it you might want to check out. Well, crap. I forgot to start the darn wild card again. Melon says you need 2. Yeah, I think you do need 2 stage 6 parts. William D, what do you mean? Copy and paste for new revenue? What does that mean? Josh says something about lock in. Josh, what do you mean? Did I miss something here? I'm not sure what you mean by lock in. I don't see any other comments, so I'm not sure what you're referring to there. Three, 2, 1, go. Now, one thing I will say, though, even when CSR3 comes out, it's going to be a very different type of game. There may be some similarities, but it's going to be different. A lot of people aren't going to want to switch over from CSR2 to CSR3, so as long as people keep buying things and spending money on CSR, I'm pretty sure they'll keep it running. So when CSR3 does come out, I expect both games to run side by side. Now, if the player base dies off from this game, then they might finally shut it down, but as long as people are playing this and spending money, I'm pretty sure they'll keep this game running. Oh, come on, game! Look, this guy's name is Win Lose You Morons. Oh, man. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. Let's see if we can win. Oh, look, he went really slow. I think he just slowed down already. Pretty sure. Yeah, he slowed down. He let me win. Green Viper, what do you mean? Take a crappy car into a room and everybody bugs you. My eyeball itches. Hold on. My eyeball itches. I don't know if it's my eyeball or my eyelid, but either way, I did not appreciate it. JP does not like the idea of CSR3. I don't really either. I mean, honestly, I would have to try it out, but it doesn't really seem like a game that I would be interested in playing. It doesn't look fun to me. This game I like. I mean, it's hard to find mobile games that you actually like, I've noticed. To me, this game seems pretty cool. Opponent has disconnected. Son of a butt. All right, we got Melon in the Cadillac. Melon, how many of those Cadillacs do you have? It's like you're constantly driving one with a different color. KB, what's up, buddy? He does not like the looks of CSR3 either. I mean, there's definitely going to be some people who like it, but But I don't think it's going to be for everybody. The graphics aren't that good either. Like, the graphics on this are way better than the graphics on CSR3. Honestly, if they're going to make a version 3, they should have made it more like this. Just an improved version of this. But instead, they're trying to make something different, and CSR players don't necessarily want something different. That's the thing. People play this game because they like the way it's set up. They like the drag racing aspect, going down the straight track. They like the cool cars, the awesome graphics, the detail, you know what I mean? Oh, JP says he hears they removed crews from CSR3. Huh. Josh says, Danny, about to spend money on this game. Well, I mean, you know, you can kind of do whatever you want with your money. Just make sure you can afford to spend it first. That's how I look at it. But yeah, I mean, being in the crew for a lot of people is what makes a game more fun. So if you don't have crews, that would be, I don't know. Being part of a crew is a big part of this game for a lot of people. I mean, not everybody enjoys it, but the majority of players do. And I mean, if you join a good crew, you know, if you join a good crew and you're able to spend time hanging out with your crew members and stuff, I mean, that can be really fun, you know? I mean, not everybody has the time to sit there and chat with their buddies all day long, but if you do have time for that and that's what you enjoy, I mean, that can make the game so much more enjoyable. Oh, my eye's itching again. Eye itch. Hey, we got Max the Gamer. What's up, Max? What's my favorite restaurant? Due to the fact that I have celiac disease, I don't eat at restaurants, so none. If I eat at a restaurant, I'm pretty much guaranteed to get really sick from it, so. No restaurants here. I can't really eat at restaurants or friends' houses, or I can't really eat anything that I didn't make myself, or I'm probably going to end up getting really sick, so. Like a microscopic amount, there's a certain protein in wheats and grains. A microscopic amount of that can make me really sick, so. All right. Bald painter and the crazy cool muscle car. Look at that thing. Yeah, I can't eat gluten. But yeah, gluten's a protein, actually. But when you have celiac disease, for some reason your immune system mistakes it for some kind of like invading foreign substance that shouldn't be there. And then your immune system starts attacking your lower intestines, and it will actually eat away the cilia, which allows you to absorb nutrients, and then you can actually die from it. But it can actually kill you if you don't keep your diet under control. William D says, I like eating. Yeah, Saturn, I don't know. I don't remember seeing any Need for Speed vibes, but maybe. I've seen a couple of gameplay videos from people who were able to beta test CSR3, and all I could say is, dude, that does not look fun. Like I said, though, I mean, if it does come out, I'll probably try it out. You know, I'll give it a shot, but I'm not expecting to like it. Maybe, oh, come on, game. Race abandoned. I did not abandon the race. You can see I'm clearly still here. I've been robbed. I've been robbed. Sean says, I'm scared for the upcoming hurricane season. Yeah, you know, I'm glad I don't live somewhere where there's hurricanes. I think Australia just got hit with a nasty hurricane. I know somebody who lives there, and they're like, oh, we're going to be out of power for like a week or two. So I'm glad I don't live on like the coast. Cereal or toast? Hey Dikey, how's it going, buddy? Awesome to see you. I'm doing alright. How about yourself? Sean likes Popeyes. Honestly though, I mean, fast food restaurants like Popeyes cannot be healthy for you. Any of that like fried food, oh, that's gotta be so bad for you. Popeyes is probably like super bad for you. I could be wrong. But yeah, generally fried chicken is not healthy. Boneless, skinless chicken breast. That's what you want. Alright, so Sean lives near Madagascar. So you're kind of on like an island somewhere, eh? Yeah, you know, that would be scary. Robert says Pops is greasy. I think all fried chicken is pretty greasy, right? My eye's itching again. It's probably allergies. I don't know. Oh, Jamie's eating goat and rice. Goat? I don't think I'd want to eat a goat. I got a weird feeling they would be gross. I bet they're like rough and nasty. Blech. Feels like eating a burnt piece of rubber. I could be wrong, but that's... Saturn says, we don't have Popeyes here. I'll tell you what, I'm sure Popeyes taste good. I don't think I've ever eaten at the Popeyes, though. Now, I will say, though, back before, like, my celiac disease kicked in, I had Kentucky Fried Chicken once or twice. I mean, I've never really eaten at a chicken place like that before, but one day I was at my buddy's and they, you know, his wife went out and got a bunch of Kentucky Fried Chicken. I was like, man, that's actually really good. It was the first time, I think the first and the only time I ever had it, but it was so good. But you know, it's so bad. McDonald's, Burger King, and KFC. Yeah, those are all nasty places to eat, health-wise. They need to start making some fast food places where the food is actually good for you. I mean, there's probably some of those out there, but I don't think they have anything like that around where I live. I mean, they do have things like Panera Bread and, I mean, that's not really a fast food place, but that looks like Chipotle, I guess, has more healthier options. El Polo Loco. Never heard of that one. Hey, Granddad. How are you doing today? Ah, crap. I hit the... Zynga, play more games. Hold on a second. Alright, we're watching we're playing a Zynga game. Which one's mute? I'm not sure. Please let me skip the ad. I hit the wrong button. Sorry, Stacks, but I think I messed up the... Alright, hold on. Help! Stop it! Oh no! There we go. Alright. Man, my eye is just bothering me today. It feels like it's all swelled up. I think it's allergies. I need to get some eye drops or something. Alright, here we go. Feels like it's all puffed up, I should say. Like irritated and puffed up. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Stacks, thank you, buddy. Robert, oh, come on. The game race abandoned. This game sucks today. Darn you, CSR Racing. Stop with your abandonment issues. Oh, man. I think he's... Oh, he's still here. This game's crazy. You know what? I need to use the restroom, guys and gals. I'm going to run to the restroom, so... I'm going to hit the be back thing here. I'm going to play an advertisement, so... Please don't skip it. I'll be gone anyways. But that's how us YouTubers get paid, is from people watching the ads. So I'm going to play an advertisement, but I gotta run to the bathroom really quick. I'll be back in like 3 or 4 minutes, maybe sooner. I gots to pee. I gotta pee. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I got some eye drops, took an allergy pill, and hopefully my eye won't itch anymore. I think it's allergies today. Allergies suck. Alright. There's Green Viper. Allergies, I hate you. Alright, hold on. It's not gonna work. Son of a butt. Son of a butt. Aw, man. Come on, game. What are you doing? It didn't work. Well, I might as well fill up my gas tank while I'm at it, but... Dear game, please. Please work, game, please. Alright, we got bald painter again. Let's see if it works. I think we got one. Do I know what the next Prestige Cup hook? No, I don't actually know what it is. I need to make a video about that. I mean, I can find out, but I currently have no idea what it is. I forgot to look and find out, so maybe I'll do that tomorrow. All right, William English says the M5 competition. Thanks, William. Sounds like the BMW M5 competition. The game has been adding all this junk, and I've been having to bust out video after video after video after video, so sometimes it gets a little overwhelming. Trying to remember all of it can be a little bit overwhelming some days. All right. This game, they need to fix their server issues. They really need to fix their server issues. I mean, look at this. Come on, CSR2 Racing. Come on, CSR, your servers are broken. You need to fix those things. Come on, get them things fixed. Of course, they probably won't fix them, but it would be nice. One of these days. One of these days. But probably not. Maybe someday, but probably not. Oh well. Oh man. Connection issues everywhere. Oh, you can't see my screen. I'm sorry. Somebody should have said something like a while ago. I apologize for the inconvenience. Maybe somebody did say something, but somehow I missed it. All right. I'm sorry, I suck. I suck. Oh well. Everybody's saying screen off. Oh no, now we disconnected. Alright. I wish that'd be kind of nice if, like, I could find a way for that to automatically turn on and off by itself. That would be good. That would be super nice. Alright, Jamie said, can't wait to get the new mountain bikes on Tuesday. You know, I used to have a really nice mountain bike. I used to ride BMX bikes like on the X Games back in the day. And eventually I ended up, you know, not doing that anymore. Then I bought a mountain bike and I had that for a while and I hardly ever rode it, so eventually I ended up selling it, but I like bicycles though. I do like bicycles. We have another donation. Thank you so much. Oh, hold on. Oh, we got Green Viper. Good, good, good. Yeah, thank you for the donation. That is very nice of you. Thanks, Crystal. Thank you, thank you. I'll tell you what, this is a fun game. Alright, Goku says, I can't wait to get the BMW M5 competition. Alright, Saturn got a Velar. He got an Aston Martin Velar. The new golden one? You know what? I don't... Oh wait, no, it's the Victor. Actually, I need to release that today. I made a video for the Victor. I was going to release it yesterday, but something else came up, so... After the live stream, I have to remember to set that video to live. But yeah, I have a Victor video coming out. The Victor is pretty interesting. I'm going to tell you what, I would love to have an old school Countach like that. I'm not sure why, but white with those liveries looks really good on that car. I love those liveries. On the white. Just looks amazing. Oh, I guess that car comes in different colors, hey? For some reason, I was kind of under the impression that everybody would get the same color, but maybe not. I'll tell you what, I don't necessarily... Yeah, I guess that's not a Purple Star car, so I guess it would come in different colors. I don't necessarily love the fact that, I lost my train of thought. I was going to say something, and I've lost my train of thought. I forgot what I was saying. Well, you're welcome, bud. I appreciate you watching my videos, and good to see you on the stream today. But yeah, thank you. Thank you. Miguel, what's up, man? As long as you guys keep watching the videos, I plan to keep making them, so. The best film. What's the best film you've watched? Crystal, thanks again. Definitely appreciate that. Best film ever. Well, I'm not really sure why. I don't know if this is the best, but lately I've been really like the Daddy's Home movies, I think it's called, with Marky Mark. It's got Mark Wahlberg and Will Ferrell. For some reason, those movies are hilarious. Those are good. I'm not a huge movie person, but every time I've actually watched those a few times each, and I enjoy them every time. Normally, most movies I only want to watch it like once, and then I don't ever want to watch it again. Those movies are just funny. Now, I don't know if I've seen the edited version because there wasn't a lot of bad language, or they were pretty clean cut. So I may have seen like the edited for TV version, because I'll tell you what, some of Will Ferrell's movies are pretty raunchy. Some of them are just full of like over the top, unnecessary stuff. But that movie was pretty good, at least the version I saw. But I'm trying to think, what's my favorite movie of all time? Favorite movie? Man, that's hard. I'm really not much of a movie person, but those are definitely some movies I've been enjoying lately. Gran Turismo. I haven't seen that yet, actually. I haven't seen Gran Turismo. I really did like the original Fast and Furious movie. That's definitely one of my favorites. The first one was really good, I thought. William Deese's Back to the Future and Forrest Gump. Those are good. I like Big Trouble in Little China. Kung Fu Hustle. Those were cool movies. Alright, so Saturn likes the Jurassic Park movies. You know, actually, I love the Marvel movies, like Thor and Captain America. Now, Black Panther bothers me a little bit because they live out in the middle of nowhere. They're in the middle of nowhere and they have all this technology. Now, I know it's like, well, we got all this stuff to build it, but how did they build the stuff with the, what's that resource called? The Unganduranium or something? How did they turn that into all that stuff? I mean, you would have to have resources to make this happen, I think. It bothers me. I can't figure it out. Like, how is this possible that they have all that stuff and they're in the middle of nowhere, millions of miles away from everything else? I mean, they have like technology that's like better than anything else ever that's anywhere, and they're in the middle of the rainforest. It doesn't make sense. My mind can't comprehend it. But anyways, I like the Marvel movies. Some of the Thor movies. I haven't seen a lot of the recent Marvel movies, but yeah, I heard a lot of people talking about the new Captain America and that it's going to be crap. I don't know why. I haven't really looked into it to see what the deal was, but people are pretty dissatisfied with the idea of the new Captain America movie for some reason. KB, it's alright, buddy. Unfortunately, it's not always easy to find people, but... Yeah, I really like the Doctor Strange movies. For some reason, I love the Doctor Strange movies. I like the Thor movies. Avengers was decent. The Iron Man movies are cool. So I like Star Wars. Yeah, you know, I enjoyed the original Star Wars movies, but some of the newer ones they've made, I didn't really care for. William D says there's no story and it's a woke movie. I've actually heard a lot of people talking about the Marvel movies have gone woke, but I haven't seen any of the movies they've released in the last several years, so I have no idea. I think the last one I saw was like Thor Ragnarok or something like that. But I hear a lot of people saying they've gone downhill. World War Z, that was a pretty crazy movie. Ford versus Ferrari. I don't think I've seen that one either. Oh, come on, game. My gosh. I hate this game. It's always broken. What am I racing? Is that the Drew Man? This game stinks. I love it, but it's got a lot of issues. The Eternals. I think I did see the Eternals. I'm pretty sure I saw the Eternals. It must not have been very good because I don't really remember it. I don't really remember that movie, so I don't think I liked it very much, or maybe I wasn't really paying attention to it. Sometimes I'll put something on and it's just kind of in the background while I'm doing something else. So I guess there's a good chance I wasn't really watching it, but I know I watched it, sort of, at least kind of. Ninjas and Samurais. Not particularly ninjas and samurais, but I do like martial arts type of movies in general. So something like that probably would be something I would enjoy. I've never heard of that though. Shogun Assassin. Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard of that one. Like, generally, if I watch movies these days, I either watch Tubi TV or I watch Amazon Prime. Tubi's pretty awesome. Tubi's got a lot of stuff on it and it's free, so it's pretty nice. I actually like Tubi better than most of the paid services. There's a couple of the paid services I would like to have, but honestly, I mean, if you keep buying paid services, I mean, $5 here, $12 there, $20 here, $30 there, $50 for this one, $6 for that one. Next thing you know, you got like $357,000 a month in subscriptions. So you got to be really careful with that. Yeah, Green Viper, the Tempest. Tempest is where you get the elite badges. So for right before you start Tempest 1, you have to run the elite license, and that gives you elite license or elite badge 1 and the elite license. Before you do Tempest 2, you get the second elite badge, and then Tempest 3 gives you the third elite badge. Is that an old movie, Jamie? I've never actually heard of it. I'm going to try to remember that. I'll see if I can look it up. I got a bad memory, but I'll see if I can find it somewhere where I can watch it for free. All right. Quentin Navarro. Quentin Navarro. Oh, now I remember the Eternals. Okay, I remember that movie now. Yeah, that was a pretty interesting movie, I thought. I kind of remember the ending, like that was an interesting movie. It definitely wasn't one of my favorite Marvel type of movies, but it was okay. It felt more like a soap opera drama type of thing, though. Yeah, there was some stuff I liked about it and some stuff I didn't. Yeah, now I remember that movie. Some of the characters were pretty cool. It was just a weird storyline in a lot of ways. Alright. There must not be a lot of you guys getting in my lobby today, because I'm not getting the invites as quickly as normal. Try. Get a meanie. Get a me. Try get a me? I'm trying to figure out what that name says. Alright. I don't expect to win against this car. Three, two, one, go. Bam. Bam. Yeah, that car is going to kick my butt. Melon says, smash that like button, guys. Thank you, Melon. Yeah, if you don't mind, hit that like. It only takes a second, and it definitely helps out the channel. Supposedly, likes help out the channel, right? If a channel gets a lot of likes, that means YouTube might try and share that channel with more people, so. That's the basic consensus, at least. If you could hit the like button, and I'm pretty sure you can, that would be much appreciated. Thank you. D1 says, what should I do before the Evo Lambo comes out? What do you mean? That's kind of like a very generalized question, so I don't really know what you're asking there. I don't really have enough information to understand what you're asking about. I mean, do your daily races? I don't know. Do the Prestige Cup? I don't know. I don't quite follow that one. I need more info. I need more information. Jamie says, okay, it's a very old movie. I like a lot of the old movies better than some of the new. Well, maybe not all old movies, but movies from like the 80s and 90s were very different from the type of movies they make today. Like, 80s and 90s, the movie relied on the storyline and not special effects and, you know, CGI, so. In some ways, some of those older movies were better. I guess it just depends on how old it is. Like some old movies I'm not into, but. Alright, we got stacks again. That's a pretty crazy looking Ferrari. I don't like a lot of the newer Ferraris as far as the way they look, but that one's pretty cool. That's a cool looking Ferrari right there. I like the looks of the older Ferraris better than the new ones for the most part. Like, I mean, the F40s, the F50s, those were cool looking cars. Really cool looking cars. Oh, I ran much faster than expected. Yeah, Saturn, I don't think my lobby's full, but then again, I actually don't know how many people they let into lobbies these days. One thing about this game is that they change things a lot. But if I scroll through the lobby, I mean, I'm pretty sure I've seen lobbies with more people than this, but that may be a possibility. That's the thing, that very well could be a possibility. They've been doing a lot of tweaks and changes to the live racing and the lobbies recently, so that could be. There was a time that I really understood how the live racing lobbies work, but the way they got things set up now, I don't know. I don't know 100% how this stuff works. They keep tweaking it, trying to make matchmaking a little more fair and keep the racing more even, but so far, I don't think they've quite accomplished their goal yet. They might get there one of these days, but... Green Viper says, nothing like beating the Bosch 302 with the Civic. The Civics are nice little cars. I like those Civics. What's up, Odom? How you been doing? Hope all has been going well. Good to see ya. I don't know. I love the looks of my car, though. This is one of my favorite cars in the game for some weird reason. It's such a beautiful car. I don't even really care for that color, but it works so well on this car. Like on most cars, I wouldn't like this color, but it just looks so perfect. It looks perfect on this car. I'm not sure there's a better looking car in the entire world than this. Look at it, it's just beautiful. I don't know why I like this so much, but I absolutely love this thing. I'm sure not everybody agrees with me, but best looking car ever. All right, we got about 10 more minutes on the live stream, everybody. About 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes, 10 more minutes. I'm not sure why I'm out of energy this morning. I think I slept really well too. I just woke up tired. I think I fell asleep about 9 o'clock, got up around 5. I guess that would have been around 4 because we did change the times on the clocks last night. So I got about 7 hours of sleep. That's a good amount. I slept really well. I don't think I woke up in the middle of the night or anything. But I'm tired today. I am tired. Alright, I don't remember whose turn it is to win. I'll just go nice and slow. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, it was my turn. Goku Vegeta's back. What's up, buddy? What's going on, my man? Welcome back to the stream. I need a nap. Oh, I'm out of gas. Let me fill the tank up one more time. I think I need a nap. Maybe I'll see if I can take a nap today. It's Sunday, so. Only thing is, I'm really behind on answering comments. The last 2 days, I don't think I answered any comments on my YouTube channels, just because there's been a bunch of stuff going on that kept me busy, and well, unfortunately, I hate not answering my comments, but sometimes you got something to do and it takes up more time than expected. So unfortunately, you know, it would probably take me like 10 hours to go through all of them from the last 2 or 3 days. But I'll try and find as many as I can to reply to. But, you know, none to fly. What's up, bud? Good to see ya. All right, we found Odom. That's a cool looking car there. I don't think I have that car, but I like it. I like it a lot. That's nice. What am I doing? I didn't hit my launch button. That's all right. I messed it up. I broke it. I broke my launch button, guys and gals. I broke the old launch button. Stacks, thank you, buddy. I appreciate the races and the game cash. It's very nice of you. All right. So many disconnects. Franklin's car looks awesome. All right, we got the Drew Man. Yeah, Odom, I don't know what happened there, but good swaps. I assume we had another terrible disconnection issue. Yeah, Stacks, I appreciate it, bud. Thank you. So I just got a free subscription to YouTube Premium for a month. I'm going to tell you what, it's really nice to be able to turn off my screen and still listen to a YouTube video. It's really nice. Plus you get YouTube music. So there's a couple of really nice advantages about YouTube Premium. I've been wanting to try it for a while. I just never have, but you don't get any ads, right? If you pay for it, you don't get any ads. You get YouTube music with it. And if you watch somebody's video, right, you know, YouTubers get paid when somebody watches the ads, but if you watch somebody's video and you have premium, they pay that person a set amount of money, and it's actually more than if somebody were watching ads, so it helps the YouTubers. Oh yeah, plus you get to turn off the screen. It's kind of nice, actually. So if you're paying for it, there's a lot of advantages. Like I said though earlier though, you got to be careful how many subscriptions you have to stuff, because it'll add up really quick. $12 a month or whatever is not too bad. I don't know if I'm going to keep it after the trial ends, but so far I like it. So far I really like it, but I'll probably cancel it. It's not something that I see as a necessity, but I enjoy it so far. Jamie says, what car do you drive in real life? I've got a 20-year-old Toyota Corolla in real life. It does the job, actually. Stack says, I really like YouTube Premium. Yeah, it's pretty cool. YouTube Music seems pretty nice as well. I mean, for $12 a month or whatever it is, I mean, you get YouTube Music and YouTube Premium. Not a bad deal. I gotta check out YouTube Music and try it out and see if I like it. I'm not sure how good the audio quality is compared to, you know, some of the other services. Like, one thing is, like, you know, Pandora streams at like a low bit rate. Spotify streams at the higher bit rate. Then you got things like Tidal. Then you got like Tidal that has the highest bit rate, super high definition, full quality audio. I'm not really sure where YouTube Music fits in there. Amazon Music by far sounds like dog turds. Kenneth, thanks, buddy. Kenneth became a member. Thank you. But I actually installed Amazon Music and I listened to it. I'm like, how do I get better audio? So I went into the settings and I put it on like the highest bit rate. Oh my God, it sounds like I'm listening to a $2 set of headphones. Hey, Console Sim Guy says, have to admit it's better than my Apple Music sound quality wise. Yeah, I've never tried Apple Music either. But so far, I think Spotify sounds pretty good. I mean, Tidal sounds great. I don't have Tidal because it's kind of expensive for just a music service. I tried it out once. I'm going to tell you, the audio quality was awesome. But I need to install YouTube Music on my phone and check it out. See how it works. I like good audio. I like things to sound nice. Alright, we only got like 2 more minutes left on the live stream, honestly. So if any of you guys are channel members, right? I do have a VIP room on my Discord server. So if you guys are on my Discord server and you're channel members, definitely let me know so I can try and add you to my that Discord room. No one really uses the private room, but you know, if it's there, if you got like a super special question to ask or something and you're a channel member. I mean, some people use it a little bit here and there. How many daily races have I done? I don't know. I think you're talking about the daily battles. I kind of forget to do those a lot of the time. So I would say I do that on average maybe once a day. Sometimes I forget to do it. Every once in a while I might do it twice a day. Now when I first started playing this game, I did those daily battles like crazy, but I'm going to guess maybe around, I don't know, maybe 2,000. I'd have to look. I'm not sure. You know, I'm not sure if the Shelby is going to be this season, but I know that's going to be a milestone prize car coming up very soon. I'll try and make a video tomorrow. I totally forgot to look all that info up and make a video about it. So tomorrow I'll try and get out a quick video on next season's milestone prize car and Prestige Cup car. I'll tell you though, if the rumor is true, I'm looking forward to getting that Kin Block Escort. The Hoonigan Escort, oh man. The Cosworth Hoonigan Escort, that looks awesome. But I do think we're going to get that new Super Snake as a milestone prize car coming up very soon. I'm not sure when. Don't know if it's any good yet. Alright, so I'm pretty much going to go till we run out of gas here, and then that'll pretty much be it for the day. After this, I get to have some breakfast, and then I'm going to start trying to catch up on a bunch of these comments. I think I'm just going to set YouTube to comments that contain questions, and then if somebody wrote a comment in a question form, then I'll be able to answer it. But yeah, I'm behind a couple of days, so it's going to be a pain trying to keep up on that. Stax is also looking forward to the Escort. Yeah, that thing is going to be awesome. Console Sim Guy says, I don't really spend money on the game, but the Kin Block stuff. Yeah, the Kin Block stuff is really awesome to have, actually. I don't spend too much on the game, but you know, when they put out a car that I like for 20 bucks, that's amazing. But supposedly that Kin Block car, the Escort's going to be free. If the information I've heard is correct, it's supposed to be free, and I mean, they're just going to give it to us. The only thing that worries me is that means there's a potential, if it is free, there's a potential for it to be a really bad car. I mean, it might. I hope it's good because that's one of the coolest cars that's ever existed, in my opinion. Alright, guys and girls, our stream time is about up for the day. Unfortunately, I actually need to eat and get some junk done for the day. But yeah, I hope that Kin Block car is good. The Escort. Alright, hold on. Ayub says, I tried to contact you through Max. Would you please respond? I don't know what you mean exactly. Respond to what? Jamie says, when you pull keys, silver keys, do you wait to do it? I mean, bottom line is, if there's a featured car in the silver crates, that's the best time to pull for your keys, if the car is something you want. I mean, there's no guarantee to get anything good out of silver crates, right? You open key crates, you're going to get a bunch of junk, then the occasional nice car. So if the featured car in the silver crates is good, then it's totally worth trying to get that, but my opinion is don't spend your silver keys unless there's something in there that you actually need. But yeah, I mean, if you're asking about timing is to get better stuff out of the key crates, that doesn't work anymore, unfortunately. I think it's just random. They changed the algorithm a few months back, and I think it's just random as to what you get out of there, unfortunately. I miss the old school algorithm where you could actually kind of figure it out and have a much better chance of getting the prize car, but I've tried a lot of different stuff, and if the new algorithm is crackable, we haven't figured it out. No one's cracked the code yet, so I think it's really just more random. But it was nice when you could just pull at a specific time, and like each season it was always a little bit different. It was nice when that was a thing, but it doesn't seem to be anymore. Alright everybody, unfortunately I think that's it for the day, so I want to say thank you for coming out, thank you for watching my videos, huge shout out to the channel members, I appreciate that. Anybody who donates, thank you. We had a couple of donations and a couple of new channel members today, so definitely appreciate it, thank you so much. You know, your extra support definitely helps, and it's very nice of you guys. Thank you for watching my videos, I appreciate that as well. And thanks for watching my live streams. I enjoy hanging out with you guys and racing and all that good stuff. So live streams are always super fun. Thank you for being here, lighting it out. Have a wonderful day, and we will catch you next time. All right, see ya. Thank you. All the bye.